So remember when I said Psychopath Steve was doing him having fun? When I mean by Psychopath Steve was doing him having fun, like all the girls was coming to him. Like you gotta understand, like he lives in Miami, Florida, so you know the women. I'm gonna say it again, got natural long hair, tight bodies, fat asses, nice titties. But you know Miami is a lustful city. People keep themselves. I mean, a lot of women keep themselves in shape. So Steve doing him having fun. So I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him. Like I'm applauding. I'm like, thank you, God, thank you, ancestors, thank you, universe, for having this man have him do him and have fun. So I think about a week later, I get a phone call again from Steve. So I pick up the phone. Steve was like, "Yo, Melvin, I need to talk to you for a minute. Yo, Melvin, I'm having so much fun in my life. I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "Yo, Steve, what's going on? What's going on?" "Yo, Melvin, look, check this out. Remember I told you I've been getting a lot of girls since I got this thing from Alchemy Philly and everything. Melvin, listen, remember you told me in a reading that money was going to come my way?" I said, "Yeah, I told you money was going to come your way." He was like, "But Melvin, listen to this. So my coworker, she decided to talk to me today out of nowhere. Said I'm attractive, I'm cute. I'm thinking I'm about to fuck and everything, but she gonna tell me she got a cousin for me and everything." So I said, "All right, where the cousin at? What's up with her?" "But Melvin, here's the catch." I'm like, "What's up?" "She in Cuba." I'm like, "Cuba?" He was like, "Yeah, Cuba. You know all that beautiful hometown, Cuba." I said, "All right, look, check this out. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta do you." So I said, "Yo, whatever floats your boat and everything." So out of nowhere, Reed starts sending me pictures of the girl that his coworker wanted to hook him up with. So I'm looking at the pictures and everything. I'm like, "Yo, she alright. She ain't cute, but she alright. What you gonna do, Steve?" I lie to you not. Steve, I told Steve, I said, "Steve, what you gonna do?" Steve said, "I already bought the ticket, so I'm on my way down there. I already bought the ticket, so you know, I gotta see what's going on. I want to talk to her and everything." So I'm like, "All right, Steve, in the meantime, I want to do this on the house. I fucks with you heavy. Let's do a reading." So Steve said, "All right, man, let's do a reading." So listen. So listen. Me and Steve do the reading. I tell him what's going to happen. I say, "Yo, Steve, I see you being a potential fiver in this situation. I don't know what kind of stupid shit you going to do, but you going to do some stupid shit." Steve going to tell me, "Melvin, I ain't doing nothing stupid. I ain't going to do nothing stupid." I'm like, "Yo, Steve, I see you being a fiver. So if you go down Cuba, I don't know what's going to happen." So Steve telling me he going to protect himself at all times. He going to wear a condom. So all of a sudden, I said, "Did you get a chance to talk to the girl and everything?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "How you talk to her?" He said, "I got to text the words. And put it in a Spanish translation. I mean, a translator, so she can read it out of Spanish." So I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever. If she understand what you're saying, she understand what you're saying. So cool." So I asked Steve, I'm like, "Yo, Steve, how much did you pay to go to Cuba?" Steve gonna tell me he paid $3,000 to go to Cuba. I'm like, "Bro, you going to Cuba just to get some pussy?" He was like, "Yo, man, look, listen, she 23 years old." See, Steve got a problem. Steve like them young girls, not R. Kelly young, but he like them young. So Steve like, "Look, man, she 23 years old. She cute. She from Cuba. I ain't never had nobody from Cuba in their home plantation. So I got to do me, man." So I'm like, "All right." So he paid $3,000 including hotel and flight. So out of nowhere, I think a couple days I ain't hear from him. So out of nowhere, Steve started Instagramming me, like DMing me. So he sent me pictures of how beautiful Cuba is. I'm like, "Cuba is mad beautiful." And he was like, "Yeah, Melvin, I know." So all I know is, I'm like, "Well, what did you eat down there?" And he showed me the food that he was eating. I'm like, "All right, it's beautiful." So all of a sudden, Steve gonna say, "Hey, yo, Melvin, look, check this out." I'm like, "What's up, Steve?" "I ain't gonna be able to call you probably in 2 days, but just let you know I'm okay." I said, "All right, cool. I already know what that means. When a client tell you they're not gonna be able to call you for a couple days, 9 times out of 10, they fucking. So out of nowhere, I ain't hear from Psychopath Steve. I ain't hear Psychopath Steve in like 4 days. So out of nowhere, I'm a little concerned, so I start reading Steve, making sure he okay and everything. So I go to sleep the next day. I get a text message with all these picture notifications and everything. So I look at the picture. It's a picture of Steve smiling, cheesing his ass off next to the girl, and the girl looked like she worn out. So I put two and two together. Psychopath Steve wore this girl out. He dicked her fucking head off and angles that she never knew existed. So all I know is I'm like, yeah, check you out. So Steve going to send me the text message like, yo, dog, I tore that shit up, man. Yo, man, I gave her the hell. I gave her that American dick. You know, I gave her that struggle dick. I'm like, all right, cool, Steve, cool. So out of nowhere, I think Steve got a chance to call me. So I'm like, yo, what's up, Steve? Yo, I see you out there. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. He like, yo, Melvin, yo, you ain't gonna believe it. I'm like, what's up? Yo, Melvin. I'm like, what's up, Steve? You're not gonna believe it, man. I'm like, what? Yo, she had the best fucking pussy ever. I'm like, Steve, did you wear a condom? This nigga Steve tells me, no, I didn't wear no condom. I ain't wearing no condom. I was safe and I felt like I was safe. I'm like, oh, this nigga tripping. So I'm like, yo, Steve, she don't even know English. Like, how did you ask to have sex with her? He said the same thing. He used the audio or the audio translator. He talked to it in English and translated in Spanish, and she said, "See." So, you know, he got some chocha. So all I know is I'm like, yo, did you ejaculate in that woman? He said, hell yeah. I'm like, why you didn't pull out, Steve? So I told Steve, I'm like, yo, Steve, look, check this out. This is what you gotta do. Go to the store, go to a doctor around there, get some prep, get some prep. Prep is like a HIV prevention medicine, and to get her more than that after. So I don't know. Steve was wilding, but he was but he was happy as fuck. Like, he was happy. So I tell Steve, I'm like, yo, you know you're going to be a father after this. Steve was like, I'm willing to take the risk. I'm like, oh, Psychopath Steve is crazy. This is a funny moment of Psychopath Steve. More will continue.